What? What's up, guys? Today we're gonna react to a nuke top 5. This is like the paranormal ghost type videos. I know you guys really love this type of content. So guys, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's go.
Addition to my collection. Just bought it from the antique store.
Doll collector Linda Deary from Murfreesboro, Tennessee was browsing Facebook Marketplace one day when she saw an ad placed by a woman who was giving away 4 antique dolls for free.
Whoa, hold
Linda
up.
drove to the woman's house and picked
Dude, why the fuck, bro? I know it's like a collecting thing, but dude, out of all the things you can collect, bro, why dolls, dude? Why dolls? Rather collect like Pokemon cards, bro. not creepy ass dolls.
up the dolls. When she got back home, she posed the dolls on her bed and began taking pictures.
Oh my god, bro! There's straight up Chucky in the background.
Something very odd happened. The dolls seemed to move right before her eyes. Linda grabbed her phone and started filming.
Let me guess, the Chucky doll? Okay, not even. It's kind of like...
Soon after this, Linda and her partner began to experience strange and unexplained activity. Personal items around their house would go missing, and objects seemed to move on their own or get knocked off shelves.
Okay, fuck.
One day, Linda gets a bad haircut from a local hairdresser, so she decides to make a video showing off her terrible new hairdo. But what happens next?
Damn, bro, they did it
is
dirty.
truly bizarre.
Hi. A lot of people wanted to see what my hair looks like. So I wanted to see the sides. Like my bangs, I've had to like fix my bangs myself. But this is what it looks like if I don't straighten pieces of it. And like, it's just a whole mess. Dang it.
This
That
ghost
scared me.
yeeted the phone
Okay.
off, possibly.
God, what the was that? Did you see that? Like, it ran, oh no, absolutely not. No.
At first, Linda believes that all the
Bruh.
frightening activity in her house is likely caused by the playful ghost of a little girl who might be attached to her new dolls. She even
Dude, how the fuck does she know that this little girl is attached to the dolls? And how the fuck does she know that it's a little girl? The other thing I wanna, like, just point out, right? Okay, guys, I just went a few seconds back, right? And I just wanted to point out that basically, this is what I've been noticing with a lot of these videos of paranormal activity. Ones that seem very, like, legit. And it's the fact that these people kind of focus on witchcraft and stuff, or they collect stuff from horror movies and things like that. So, like, for instance, here's a witch hat. This wooden, like, these sticks tied together. I don't know if you guys have watched Blair Witch Project, or have seen any, like, kind of witchy stuff in the forest. They do these things. I don't know what it's for exactly. I have a feeling it's got to do with, like, a ritual. But yeah, they do it nonetheless. And then also, I think like these moons and stuff, it's very witchy kind of stuff. And on top of that, I've seen other videos where people have collected the Annabelle doll. Like, they had like fucking 20 of them, dude, in different shapes and sizes. But it was dead ass the Annabelle doll with the white and the red striped legs, same material, everything, dude. Like, it's a doll made out of material, and that was one of the most haunted places I've ever seen, dude. There's been other videos too where I've seen people kind of like, I don't know if it's because these people like horror and they're fabricating it, which is obviously that's very closed-minded, or if it's real, right? But they're actually attracting it in. So I don't know if you guys know who Ed and Lorraine is. Those are the people, they are responsible for the movie Conjuring. They didn't make the movie, but they're the real life exorcist, the priest, and the wife was I think she had like a ability, she was clairvoyant. She could like speak to ghosts or something like that, bro. She just basically, she could communicate with the other side. And they said that you can attract the stuff in. So if this is real, right, dude, it's almost like, because she's doing all this witchcraft and stuff, she's kind of attracting it in. That's just my 2 cents, bro. Let me play on.
And like, it's just a whole mess.
That's crazy, bro.
That scared me. Okay. God, what the was that? Did you see that? Like, it read, oh no, absolutely not.
Dude, I'm
No.
gone,
At first,
bro.
Linda believes that all the frightening activity in her house is likely caused by the playful ghost of a little girl who might be attached to her new dolls. She even finds the whole idea kind of funny and jokes about it online. One day, Linda sets up a silly video for her social media where she puts a Chucky doll inside a cupboard, waiting for it to fall out.
See, there's like another little thing. Like, she has a Chucky doll, bro. That's a very well-known horror movie. So she does collect merch from horrors. It's just kind of a thing, dude. It's like a repetitive thing I've seen in a lot of these ghost videos, is that they all collect horror movie stuff.
It's when things start to take a terrifying turn.
Thing, because it's about to be a mess. Let's see. It was Chucky.
Okay. The hair.
What the
That could be the wind. That's not the wind.
Okay, I didn't plan this one. Chucky's just supposed to pop out, but his hair is moving. Holy shit. What the hell? Okay, I really do. Oh no, move, God. Oh my
Dude,
God.
of course some creepy shit's gonna be happening with Chucky, bro.
Okay,
Of
joke's over.
course. Like, what do you
Joke's
think?
over.
The video
But guys, like I said, a lot of these people with the paranormal activity that's happening to them, it just so happens that they're always collecting like merch from horror movies. Like I said, I don't know if it's because it's fake and they're kind of fabricating this whole thing, or if this is real and they're kind of attracting that evilness into their lives. I don't know. I'm trying to keep an open mind. I'm not saying this is fake. I'm not saying it's real. I just don't know. But if it is, bro, stay away from that kind of stuff, bro. Don't attract it in your life. Rather be safe than sorry, you know?
video goes very wrong as the doll's hair begins to move for no reason.
Like, how do you fake
And
that?
Chucky's head seems to suddenly spin around all on its own.
I don't know how you would even fake that.
Even weirder from here. One night, Linda
Like, I would love to actually go check out her TikTok, right? And see what kind of content she posts. Just to see if it's always kind of got to do with, like, the unknown and stuff. Kind of making a paranormal YouTuber / TikToker / influencer. Because you guys know how I feel about them already. It's just, yeah, I need to take a look. If not, bro, how would you fake something like that?
and her partner are asleep in bed when they are woken up by the sound of loud banging from their front room. The bangs are so loud and intense that the couple believes that someone is trying to break into their house. They immediately call the police. So, officers arrive on scene and review footage recorded by the couple's front door ring camera.
Okay.
This is our house.
Let's look at it before bed. Yeah, dude. Something's in her f***ing window right now, bro.
Stop being hyper, please. It's scaring me.
Ready?
Yeah.
I saw
Open
that.
the f***ing window.
Yeah.
What is that? It's like, it's not even like a humanoid figure. It's just like a weird shadow that moved, bro. Like, it's like an object that moved. Very weird.
As the motion-triggered video starts, it looks like someone or something has pulled the couple's front curtain open. But
That's
even
definitely a
creepier,
something.
Whoever this person is, they appear to be inside the house. Then whoever
Bro, it's not a shadow. It's the curtain being pulled to the side. Oh my god, bro. Why didn't I click at first, dude? Obviously, dude. And this was the inside. I don't know why I clicked, bro. I was being blonde.
it is seems to slam the curtain closed again with a bang. Linda swears that she and her partner stayed inside the bedroom and didn't move until police arrived.
You know what's the most wild about this? The fact that they actually got cops out here. Because if you just call the cops for, like, if you're faking it, bro, you can get in wild trouble for that. That's not cool. Like, I think you can, like, go to jail for calling the cops if nothing's wrong. I don't know how it is there in the UK. I mean the US or around the world. But here in South Africa, I know if you call the police, there's nothing wrong. You can get in trouble. So, bro, I mean, if she's willing to go that far, I'm leaning. This might be real, dude.
Officers checked the house inside and out, but there was no one else there. So now, Linda has had enough of the creepy dolls. Recently, she attempted to get rid of the dolls at a yard sale. But in a darkly
Throw them
funny
away.
twist, Linda says that someone actually stole 3 of the 4 dolls from her yard sale.
Perfect.
To the thief that stole these dolls out of the yard sale at 3 o'clock this morning, you're going to regret it. They're haunted. Had you waited till sunlight, you would have seen the sign that was under them that said, haunted dolls. If you have children, please don't buy.
So, good luck to whoever took.
Dude, imagine that. Person stole. Okay, what kind of person, first of all, steals dolls? So I have a feeling like, bruh, so whoever this is, I feel like if they're gonna steal it, they're probably gonna keep it, right? Or it's someone that's like an antique person that's like finding antiques and trying to sell antiques. But I feel like whoever stole those dolls are keeping them. Shame, bro. Or maybe they saw the sign saying haunted dolls and they were intrigued and they extra wanted that. Maybe they're using it as like a weapon against their friend and they fucking they're hiding these haunted dolls at their friend's house. I don't know who's using this for what, but I don't like the fact that there's haunted dolls on the loose.
Took those dolls because it seems like they're gonna need it. Hello, doggy. Reddit user Love is Evil from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee is driving to work at around 6 in the morning. He receives a text message from his frantic wife who asks him to check their surveillance camera footage on his phone. When he watches the video back, it chills him to his core.
Shame. Dude, I hate it when people put their dog in cages like that. I really do. But like, shame, dude. Like, why? Just let the dog sleep in your couch or something, dude. Don't put him in a poor cage at night. And kind of like defeats the purpose of having a dog, so he can protect you, you know? But it almost looked like he cowered it away, like there was something here.
An unexplained spooky little voice can be heard whispering, "Hello."
Dude, I
And
heard
the family
nothing.
dog just goes nuts.
I heard nothing. I hear it. The fact that the dog is tweaking about it, you know, freaking out, that makes it seem more legit. Like, you can't really get a dog to fake that, right? How do you do that? And like, that hello, normally when it comes to these, I don't know what's the proper word for it, but basically it's like a sound that doesn't sound exactly like what you think it is. It's just like, I think they call it an EK, it's not an EKG, is it? It's something along those terms. I think it's an EKG. It's basically like a electrical kind of sound that they hear. This was a real sound, not from that machine, and it was quite a distinct hello. Like it was like a hello, and then on the O there was like they extended that for long. Oh, yeah, let's continue. Maybe something more happens, bro. Shame.
The Reddit user says that other than his wife and dog, no one else was home at the time of the recording. He says that they have never experienced anything like this, and they don't know what to make of the creepy little voice. So did the couple's dog get scared by a paranormal entity? Or just what?
Well, someone
is
straight up
that
breaking in,
creepy
dude.
Little voice. Watcher at the window. A man is up late one night when he hears strange sounds coming from his home office. He grabs his phone, and what he records is truly shocking.
Okay. I don't know, dude, this is the black thing. Dude, that's That's a
Now,
cat.
the guy was freaked out as whatever is outside the window seems to disappear when the lights are turned on. But look closer. Just outside the window.
I swear that's a cat, bro. Those look like cat eyes to me. The reason why it disappeared when the lights went on is because the windows are frosted, right? So the frostiness of it was blocking us from seeing it. But when the windows are at night and there's a brighter image at the back of the frosted thing, you can kind of see clearly behind what's there, but it's still kind of blurry. Yeah, I'm leaning towards cat.
We can see that there is still a strange pair of glowing eyes staring back at the man inside. Now, online viewers said that this video could easily be explained as a person or an animal standing just outside the window. So, to prove them wrong, the man films the office window again.
Is it there again? Okay. That
Turns out
switches
the
up
office
thing.
is actually 2 stories up, with no way for anything to climb up or sit.
I was looking at it could be an owl. There could have been an owl and their eyes, but that's a curveball, bro. Now I have no clue what that is. Maybe, maybe a cat could finesse itself on that ledge and then somehow get up. Or it's an owl. But like even the great, I don't know how the fuck. I don't know if this can open, or if it's normally open. I don't know. That's crazy.
Sit outside the window. So who or what is this? You decide.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck is that then, dude? I think owl eyes are even bigger than that. So I don't think it's an owl now either. Dude. Guys, let me know in the comments below. What the fuck was that?
The crossing. Somewhere in the Middle East, a guy is riding his motorcycle down a lonely mountain road in the middle of nowhere. He encounters something that he just can't explain.
What? You gotta see that shit.
Some small thing seems to walk across the road right in front of him. Now, that's not so weird, but whatever this is, it seems to be walking on 2 legs, and then it seems to raise itself up and jumps right over the roadside guardrail. The motorcycle rider is shocked.
What is
He
that?
rechecks his video footage when he gets home, but he has no idea what he encountered on that isolated mountain road.
It's like a moving, like, I would love to see more of what's going on there. It's just like it's like a blur, dude. Kind of looks like a monkey or a human. I don't know what else it could be. I'm gonna continue, dude. I have no idea. It's just creep, especially like for a human being to be out there at that time at night with no light. So remember, the only light there was now was from the car itself or the motorbike, and seemingly bare, like it didn't have any clothes on. So maybe it was like a monkey, but I don't think monkeys live around there, bro.
Disturbing results.
I don't know.
YouTuber Tyler Blanchard is very much a skeptic when it comes to ghosts and the paranormal. Tyler believes that the reason ghost hunters usually find so-called paranormal evidence at haunted places is simply coincidence, coupled with the fact that they expect to experience paranormal activity.
What do they mean,
Ghosts are real or
coincidence?
just scared people imagining things.
Oh, okay, I see where he's going with that. So it's like scared people imagining things. So I have said this in the past. Like a lot of times people make themselves paranoid because like you said, like they know they're in a haunted area. So when you're in a place knowing it's haunted, imagine you're by yourself, dude, you kind of make yourself paranoid. So if you hear a noise that might have been the wind, you'll be like, oh, that's a ghost, bro. Because you're expecting a ghost. And your mind will straight away hop to that, dude. Or if anything small happens, if you guys know what I mean. If anything small happens, ghost. That's where your mind will first go to. And you can't help it, right?
So Tyler cooks up a very interesting experiment. He invites his friends to go on a ghost hunt. However, he splits them into two groups. One group, including Tyler, goes to a house that many paranormal investigators claim to be extremely haunted, the Brackenfern Manor in Lake Arrowhead, California.
It sounds, bro.
But the
Brackenfern Manor. Any manor sounds so haunted, bro.
second group, they are just sent to a randomly chosen Airbnb.
This house has never had a reported death in it. No guests have ever recorded any paranormal activity. It's just a normal house.
Now, this house is not haunted in any way. However, the second group is told a fake ghost story about how this typical random Airbnb house is extremely haunted and was the site of some grisly and terrible events, none of which is true.
So in the 70s,
so
there was a
interesting.
family that lived in this house. A
like
burglar basically broke in and the family, and it's rumored that they still are here.
Oh man, not this ghost stuff, man.
So, the experiment begins and the ghost hunt starts at the real haunted house, the Brackenfern Manor. Now, Tyler isn't expecting anything to happen or to find any kind of paranormal activity. So when he and his group start investigating, they're mostly cracking jokes and playing pranks.
He's asleep. Tyler, I know you guys are hiding somewhere. He's talking to himself to try to keep himself from getting really scared. Funny prank. Let's end it now, am I right? Please. I heard a noise over here.
Oh, bros, truly. Oh, that's...
Boy! For the love of God. I'm not alive. For a good bit, I was scared.
But things are about to get a bit more serious and a bit
Shame,
spookier.
bro.
The guys head to the house's cellar and use a twist flashlight and an ultrasound motion sensor music box that
Hey,
plays
what?
a tune whenever
Did you just say a twist flashlight? What the fuck is a twist flashlight?
it detects movement.
Now it's calibrated. Everything that happens from this point is something going in front of it.
If you're here, can you make the music box start? Okay, that's fine. Ring the music box if it's okay if we can sit down.
Thank you. Let's sit down right here. Let's go.
That is phenomenal.
Honestly, this seemed so unexplainable, but not as unexplainable as the not haunted house.
Is anybody here with us?
All right, literally nothing was happening there. This is weird. If you are here, would you mind turning on one of the flashlights?
That's
or the motion
crazy.
sensor, whichever you prefer. You prefer the motion sensor? Oh, both, I guess.
Candlelight, that's crazy.
Yeah, that just doesn't happen.
Oh, see, so this is the turning light thing. I have never heard of that before. Another thing is weird. It's like it's in the shape of a coffin. I've never ever seen this used as a way to communicate with the dead, bro. It's the first time I've ever seen this. Normally, it's that EKG thing or whatever the fuck, you guys know what I mean. It's like electro sounds, or it's like the thing that does the like lasers everywhere, or what else do they use? That electrometer thingy, spectrometer, and then it like kind of tells if there's electromagnetic interference in the air. But I've never seen that. That's very. I wonder how this works.
Wow. And even after repositioning, it still went off. Well, thank you very much for having us. We're gonna go upstairs to this beautiful home. Please stay here. It's been awesome hanging out with you. But we're gonna pack up our things and go. Thank you for this experience. I wonder if the equipment is also going on and off at the other house, or if it's just going off here. Because if it's just going off here, that is pretty sus.
Real, right? Like, that's crazy. I mean, that box hasn't worked at all, ever. No. Until we get here.
We calibrated it 3 times and then it worked every time.
There's some presence moving in front of that machine.
Now, Tyler gave both groups the exact same type of flashlight and motion-activated music box, but only the ones at the haunted Brackenfern Manor are activating. The instruments at the haunted house actually seem to respond to their questions.
It does.
While over at the Airbnb, the same instruments don't do anything.
My only theory to this is that he said that it was calibrated, right? So if you can calibrate this thing, is it possible that you can make one more sensitive than the other? So I'm thinking maybe he gave the one that's extremely sensitive to his friends at the manor, and then the one that's at the house is just normal or being made to not go off at all. Like, it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm keeping an open mind that possibly is real. I'm just thinking, if you want YouTube views and clicks, you might wanna, you could tweak the calibration of it, because that's one way you could, fuck with it. But also, like I said, I've never seen this device ever used before. Very, very weird.
And the night just gets weirder.
I walk past this door right here, and there's something closed in there.
Which one? Let's put the box in there. This one.
What?
Wait, that could have been something, right? That could have been the air, the wind.
Calibrated. Oh, okay.
Yep. Bingo, baby.
It's in the corner.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay, wait.
Alright, well.
From what now I'm thinking how this thing works is that there's a hole at the front of the box, and it senses if anything walk past that thing, and if it does, that's when it will do the music box thing. So I'm thinking if there's any kind of change in light that could cause that, right? Why I'm saying this is when he had it in the bathroom, he kicked in the air and it activated the thing. I'm leaning towards this is sus, right? Especially like in a room like this where there's people going around with flashlights and stuff, you can easily change, like, how does that thing activate is my question, basically. Is it change in light? Does it sense motion? Or is it just any kind of change? And normally it is change in light. So if someone brings over a bright light and it goes back to shadow, back to bright, it could activate this thing. That's my theory right now.
Well, that's kind of all I needed.
A window in one of the rooms moves by itself, and the music box activates as if someone is moving by that window. So, in a final attempt to disprove the creepy results from the music box, they try one more test.
We're up doing some late night research.
Leave it silent for exactly 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Alright, done with the Morse. Thanks for the answer.
Holy shit. Oh.
Why you got tears in your eyes, big boy?
It's a beautiful moment, bro. I believe in ghosts. That is beautiful.
They test the music box, they recalibrate it over and over, and they even change its location. But it still activates again and again, almost as if something in the house is eager to communicate with them. What makes it even creepier is that the group in the fake haunted Airbnb gets no response.
Yeah, that's very fucking weird. So that he said do not do anything until I reached the count of 10, and then it did something on the count of 10. Dude, I need to look into these kind of box things, bro, whatever the fuck that is, because I don't know what triggers it exactly. It trips me out.
Response all night, and they don't really experience anything unexplainable. So did Tyler's attempt to prove that ghosts don't exist actually prove that they do? Well, you decide. You can watch this full scary experiment over on the YouTube channel, Tyler Blanchard.
Crazy.
Fairy or flying nightmare. It's early in the morning, right before sun.
Just before we get into the next video, the fact that YouTuber does other stuff besides paranormal, like they don't really focus on paranormal at all. All the other content is just, it's everywhere. That makes me think like, damn, this might be real, bro. Might be. The only, I've got two reasons how it could be faked. One is that they change the light and it just activates the thing, or it's actually got like a remote to it, bro, and you can press a button when you want it to activate. That's my other thing. Like I said, I've never seen that shit before, bro. It looks weird. It's like it's in the shape of a coffin. I've never heard of it. Can't stress that enough. and I have no idea how it works.
Sunrise when Lisa Nathan from Essex, England opens the back door to let out the family dog. But something happens that sends Lisa running right back inside.
Oh fuck, dude, was that a fairy?
Something can be seen flying around Lisa before she freaks out and slaps it away. After reviewing the footage, Lisa believes she might have caught evidence of a fairy. Now, I'm certainly not saying that whatever this is
Okay, dude. My theory is it's a moth carrying something. Like something's attached to the moth and it's flying away. That's my theory right now. But dude, that genuinely looked like a fairy. The only thing that's weird about it is the top part, right? Because the top part, as you can see, that's the only thing like fluttering. You don't see wings, basically.
Fairy. But it definitely looks very odd and no one seems to really know what this thing is. So if you have any idea on what this weird little flying thing is, let me know down in the comments. Over 13 years ago, YouTube urban explorers Smash TV Canada set out one night to explore the abandoned old McCormick factory in London, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah.
Now the group is aware.
I must say, science hospitals, factories and stuff like that can be quite haunted. And I think the reason is a lot of people have taken their own lives, believe it or not, or have died due to the machinery at the place. And a lot of people, like factory workers and stuff, as we know, they don't earn a lot of money, right? So a lot of them don't have the right healthcare and stuff. So a lot of people have had heart attacks and, you know, just due to health and also just due to mental health. So a lot of people have ended themselves at the factory. Some people have yeeted themselves into the machines and stuff. So there's that, dude. And it's you guys can Google it. It's quite a common thing. Very unfortunate. Rest in peace to all those people. Unfortunately, to that world. I'm sorry. But guys, let's continue.
Aware that the property is often inspected by security. So when they hear strange sounds from somewhere in the building, they immediately suspect that it could be security and they turn off their flashlights to avoid getting caught. But what happens next is downright chilling.
I'm gonna turn mine off then. Somebody's here. Somebody is here. Who's there? Hello? Hello? Watch the light.
Hello?
Bro, that's when you back the fuck up, bro. That was definitely a humanoid shadow figure
Anybody
thing.
there?
It wasn't like a normal human. Like, dude, when I saw that thing now, bro, it had no like eyes, no facial features, nothing. It was just like a blackest of black shadow figure.
Let's get out of this door as fast as possible, please. Please. Very fast. What's making that noise?
Did you see it?
I saw it, bro.
Someone or something can be seen walking into a room at the end of the hall.
That's something.
But the group doesn't see.
It doesn't even look like it's walking, bro. It like fucking loads it back.
Anything. After hearing bizarre noises throughout the building, the group eventually leaves to go home. They post
Good
their
idea.
video to YouTube and many of their viewers immediately point out the eerie figure hiding in the darkness. But Jason and Chris say that they have no idea who or what this could be, and they say that the room to the left that the person can be seen walking into was just a dead end. So
That is wild, bro. That's dead ass a shadow figure.
Who?
Well, guys, thank you so much. If you have made it to this part in the video, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and guys, I'll catch you all tomorrow for another video. Bye.